Thank you. So you can see down here?
Yep.
Brilliant. Water first. I'm trying to remember. I better get rid of that audio then, better I? That's the person I can't remember.
The two ladies who are missing.
What did you say?
The two ladies who are missing.
The two ladies, yes. I'm going to leave a little space there because later on I can close the gap quite easily, but I like at the moment to remember where my pencil mark is, so that's why I'm leaving a little tiny gap. Sometimes that looks quite nice. And then all I'm doing on that side is barely touching it, and because the water went to the edge, it's just doing that gentle bit there. I didn't finish off in here. So if I go back to my image, just stuck my finger in there. If I go back to the image, it is beautifully dark in there and then it gets lighter. So I'll use the water. So it's dry, so I cannot shift that line now. And I've mixed it with phthalo. Oh, there you go, it is moving a bit. Mixed it with phthalo, so it shouldn't move very much. And then I'm going to grab that beautiful paint.
Is that a stoner?
Yeah, which makes it a fabulous colour for underpaintings. And it's just that beautiful, little bit darker in there. And it's not really that I can see in the image that it's that much darker, but I know it is. So I'm just making that a little bit darker, and I can make it darker again later, but I'm going to repeat the process all around. Water first. So if I'm imagining a light source there, it'd be quite light there and a little bit light there. So I'll put lots of light there. This is going to lead us very nicely into painting the other one, but we don't have to think about swapping colour, mixing colour. And a little bit of water there, might put more, and then back into my purple, and I want it to hit that water. Such a good brush, this one, with the point to give you that control.
Good brush,
Yeah. I'm going to turn it around, just make it easier for my hand. And on the first time you paint it, you can focus so much on the method, and then on the second one, you're just that bit more relaxed, and you can spend more time on where is the yellow and the purple and the green, and there's a bit of green there.
You're back with the water brush, Missy?
Yes, thank you for saying that. And I've just picked up a little bit, so that's just enough to push it around. A little bit of define that edge there, just a little bit. And I can't remember what's that bit there. That bit is that it's quite dark. So I'll go back to the I'm going to work mostly off that image.
Okay.
Just darkening, thank you. And again, so I'm just going to leave a little gap, and in fact it changes colour. But if you're doing it in monochromatically, which we are, if you just leave little spaces, it just helps you remember where your pencil mark is, because later on you can't tell. So if I'd painted it in, I lose the pencil mark. And so this one is dippy, goes up and down and like, so I'm going to put water where there's a highlight, water where there's a highlight. So back to my water brush, and there's a highlight there, and a bit more water, there's a highlight there. And then so it's beautiful. It's a bit hard to see where my water is, but I'll see as soon as my paint hits it. And it goes dark to the edge, and I'm spending a lot of time staring at the image now, because there's this beautiful dark bit there, and then there's light. Then there's light here, light there, so I'm switching. I'm using my finger because I can feel how much water is in it. And I don't want too much, but I want enough so that I'm not stopping over and over and over again. And then it's light on the tip. So I'm working from that side over to this one now. There's a beautiful dark bit here, and it sits behind that other petal, so I'm going to take my time to make it sit behind. And then there's a light, lovely light bit there, and it goes dark. You can do this in lots of methods. We could now start lifting out as well if you wanted to be more accurate, but I don't want to. I want to get this lovely purple one done today so that next week we'll be ready to move to the coloured version. There's a beautiful dark bit there, beautiful dark bit there. There. Any questions, thoughts, any?
Do you want to do mine?
That was exactly my own thought just then.
I knew that, it was theirs, Penny.
Yeah, obviously.
It's all light there, so I'm just using the water brush. And again, I'm going to try and leave that gap, even though it would be quite easy to paint it in. That would introduce water here, and it probably wouldn't matter if I put a lovely watermark there, but not at the moment.
So just keep doing this.
Yeah. So pick a light source. I started here because that made that easier for me. And then I knew where to put my darks because it's really hard to tell in this photograph. Often what I do is a coloured version and a black and white version. But in this instance, I did a colour version and a small one that included the leaf shapes because I thought someone might want to include a leaf. But I forgot to say that.
No, you've said it now.
Yeah, that's right. So please go for it because I reckon we've got some time to get that done. I'll make this video available on YouTube in case anyone else wants to revisit what we did. You can remember to stuff like turn the paper to make it easier for your hand. So easy to forget that, but it's very movable.